Teeny Gamer here, and new reset means new Imaginarium Theater. So yeah. Well, anyways, for this Imaginarium Theater, it's gonna be extremely different right here. Yep. Visionary mode, baby. It is here. It's been announced in 5.0, so I have to do it. So, for this Visionary mode, it's going to be really different. Luckily, we do get buffs for adding extra characters, so this is going to be basically probably going to be a breeze, honestly. But the main thing that's going to bother me, of course, is this annoying Baptist guy. This guy is one of the most annoying enemies in the game. If you fought this thing in Spiral Abyss, you know what I'm talking about. He loves to put up shields. He loves to put up constant shields. He doesn't give you enough time to counterattack. He's literally one of the most annoying enemies in the game. The others don't even compare to this thing. So yeah. Well, anyways, it's time to get started. So, as for the characters right here, this is our main opening characters. We got Deha. Mine is basically built, as you see here. Look at that. Mara Shosei Hunter Deha, baby. We also got Zhang Ling, who's extremely good. We got Mualani right here with the Heart of Death set. So she's basically fully built. Candace is going to be basically a cheerleader for this team because she has no blaze. Emily is here with her best build. She's going to be the main MVP of this game, in my opinion. And as for Yao Yao, Yao Yao's a Dendro healer with Dendro application. So yeah. As for the cast, I already decided what the cast should be. I did this before, but my recording basically stopped working for some reason. But yeah. Well, anyways, I went with the best of the best, of course. We gotta add Kazuha, Raiden, Nahida, of course, Farina, Nuvalet, Yelan, Kokomi, Arlenkino, Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Bennett, Baiju. Basically the works, really. As for the supporting cast member, I chose my friends All Hate Them, because All Hate Them is just way too good in this game. So, of course, I have to choose All Hate Them. As for the other characters, they're basically kind of filler, really. For Nilou, she's probably going to be a Hydro Applicator at best, because, well, at least if we do get to manage to get Kale, Nilou, Kokomi, and probably a fodder Hydro character. This team is going to become really good because of the Dendro Core application. So yeah. For Mona, she's the same case. She's just gonna be doing massive vape damage, and the whole thing is about vape damage anyway. So yeah, she's gonna be supporting us on the end there too. Yoimiya is just there for the extra DPS. Kale, of course, is Dendro sub DPS. Barbara is here for the extra healing in case we need it. And for Toma, it's Toma. Toma is just really good on shield spectrum. So yeah. Well, that is the team that I chose to go with. So let's just go to challenge. As you see there, this is my whole roster. This is going to be really, really fun. Let's just get this started, really. So, since we do get a 4 extra person buff, we get damage buffs, of course. Okay, so it looks like we got Burning and Bloom. Too bad our team doesn't have that. So, it's either we re-roll or we don't. But, I guess we could just take the buff anyway. We're gonna take the Burning buff, just in case. So that's really good. We could get a level 2 version? Sure, why not? Yeah, look at that. We get a lot of stuff. So, we do Wildfire that deals AoE pyro damage, or we get this that deals Dendro damage. Since the pyro damage is going to be on our DPSs, we're going to be choosing this. And, oh, it looks like we could choose a Hydro Companion, but I don't think that'll be ideal. So, okay, so either we defeat robots, or we defeat robots. These two are big bodies, so I don't think they're going to be that much hard to deal with, especially since they are level 85. Yeah, I think we're going to be going for this. Even though we don't have vape buffs for the team, at least we have, somewhat, characters we can deal with. Burning. That means we probably have to run, a really weird comp right here. So, it's either we do that or we use Mualani. Well, you tell me. We're gonna be using Mualani. So, Well, at least I can flex Mualani. I'm gonna be saving these two, of course. These two are just way too good sub DPSs. We have main DPSs to spare, but sub DPSs, not so much. So we're gonna be going for that. Deiha's really good. She's not gonna make us take a lot of damage. And Yao Yao's really good for the healing. So we're gonna be going for this team. Even though it's awkward as crap. But, we have the double Hydro bonus, which gives Mualani max HP. So that should give us, like, a lot of damage to work with, really. Anyway, let's get this started. Okay, here we go. 2 enemies. This is not going to be bad at all. Alright, so let's do 3 tags. Into normal. Yep, 97 uncrit, by the way. That is not a crit either. Yep, 97k on a non-crit, by the way. There we go. That's one of them down. And then we can do Yao Yao again into Cheerleader, into Mualani, and then Mualani does her thing. Look at that damage. She's not even critting. By the way, I don't know why she's not critting. She has 70% crit rate. Yeah, 70% crit rate, and she doesn't want to crit. Well, I'm going to be fishing for it one more time. So, I'm going to be doing that. Alright, let's fish it one more time. There we go, 52,000. Let's do it again. There we go, 49,000. Yeah, she doesn't crit that much, but when she does crit, she hits hard. But I don't know why she's not critting, because she has like 70... She has like 70, like 5% crit rate. I don't know why she's not critting, but as you see there, we got flowers back, we got a star. So yeah, let's just go next. We get to choose a party member. So, this means that we have to be flexible about this. We're gonna be using Bennett, which is, why we can't just use, Emily, Xiangling, and then Bennett. I think that should be good for now. So, yeah. Well, anyways, that is Act 1. So, I am gonna be cutting, of course, and preparing myself for Act 2. So, I will cut right now. Alright, so here we are in Act 2. Let's continue the performance, and let's see what we got here. Another burning thing. Sure. I mean, we have a ton of flowers to spare. Might as well grab this. All brilliant burning effects are enhanced. I think that's the last one. Okay, so I think for Dendros is either we got Alhaitham or we get Nahida. But we're gonna take the free mystery cache because it's free. We get a 1 random alternate cast member to join the principal cast. This means that we get a extra cast member. So it looks like we get well, it takes 10 viewers to get a event, but it takes 10 more to get a character in. I think we have to choose this. We have to waste all of it to get 1 random member. Arlinkino. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, okay, so it's either we beat up the samurai, we beat up robots, or we beat up robots. 70 seconds, 80 seconds? It looks like there's a lot of variety there, though, so this is probably going to be really annoying. For this, there's not really that much variety. It's just the strong, mechs. I think we're gonna go with this. We have burning on our back end, so we can just go for this. Sure. Why not? Okay. Let's just do it. Okay, we can run Mualani, but we lose her, which is unideal. So we are gonna be using somewhat most of our characters here. So, yeah, we're gonna have to save all of these charges for something else. So that means we have to pick one of the DPSs here. I don't know if Burning's gonna carry us a lot, and I don't know how weak these enemies are. But since the time limit is 70 seconds, I have to go Arlinkino. We have to complete this in under a minute. We have to go Xiangling. It's either Xiangling or Bennett, but Bennett's just way too good. So it's... I think we're gonna have to go with Deiha? Yeah. Deiha, Candice, Yao Yao. I think that's it. I think this should do it justice, yeah. Okay. At least we get to keep some of our good characters, at least. We can save Arlecchino for later. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do Arlecchino and do like a bunch of attacks. Alright. Since we don't have vape damage up, we only have burning up, this is probably going to be really weak in general. But Arlecchino does a lot of damage anyway. As you see there, we already basically are at 6 out of 7. Let's do Candace Cheerleader into Deha. Right there. We can put a, we can put Yao Yao's thing there, and there we go. 34 seconds done. Okay, we get 90 flowers. Really good. We got a star too. Oh, new party members. Farina, of course. Farina is the GOAT of all time. So, yeah. Well, since, we already did that, it's time to go to, well, 3. Act 3. So, while I'm on this screen, I'm gonna be cutting here, and then I will basically be right back. So, cut. Commence. Alright, we are back with Act 3. So, it's either we run Bloom or we run Vaporize. What do you think we're gonna be running? Yep, Vape, obviously. Vape is just way too good. We don't have that much flowers. Again, we can't level this up any further. But, this just gives us more damage buffs to work with, which is really good. Since this is a climactic showdown, this is just gonna give us more flowers to work with, which is extremely good. It is the mechanical array. It looks like that's the boss right there. He's really easy. He's an extremely easy boss. We shouldn't have a lot of trouble with them, really. Okay, well, we have to say goodbye to Mualani because this is the last time we'll ever see her. So, bye, Mualani. You have served your purpose, but, you served your purpose very well because now you're gonna have to beat up, a really tough boss because of it. Well, anyways, we're gonna be going Farina, of course. Hopefully we get lucky enough to get the buff that lets us get Farina back, because we're probably gonna be using her a lot and abusing her a lot, especially in this mode. Alright. I think he's gonna go to it. He has to go to his second phase because we can't damage him further. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's do Farina. Let's go Zhongling. We have to get his burst back no matter what, so let's get his burst back. Let's get Farina up. Right there. Let's heal ourselves so we can get at least a couple Farina stacks. And then we can just go for the main damage nuke right here. Burst! Kablamo! Gonzo! Alright, there we go. Pretty easy, really. Alright. Looks like we could choose another cast member. We need more DPSs on the team, so Nuvolette. Is either Nuvolette or Kokomi. We don't have that much characters on the team, so I think we have to go with, I think Kokomi. Kokomi's the best bet right here. Alright. Well, with that being said, that is Act 3, so now I'm gonna be transitioning to Act 4. So, cut, commence. Alright, it's time to start Act 4. So, it looks like we do get a buff here, but I think we're gonna have to go for the companion invite. They are just way too good. Okay, we get a selection of these characters. So, this is what we have so far. We're gonna have to sacrifice one of these companions, which sucks. So, this is the first time we'll probably have to use Emily. So, we are gonna be using... It's either Alhaitham or Nuvolette or Hutao. But, I'm probably gonna go for, since this is a defense thing, I think we save Alhaitham for later. He's probably gonna show up sooner. Nuvolette, he's extremely good against the Baptist, so I don't want to give him up yet. It's a really tough choice, but I'm gonna go with Alhaitham for this one.
Yes.
Okay. So, we don't have that much flowers to work with again. We've sacrificed a lot of flowers to invite a random companion, so we can't just take this lightly. So, It looks like it's just one of these monolith floors that, well, if the enemies attack it, it does, it takes away from the timer, which means that we're gonna have to try hard. So yeah. Okay, this will be perfect for Nuvolette, but we don't have them, so we're gonna be using I'll Hate Them, of course. This will also be an Emily thing, so we're gonna be using Emily. We also use Zhongling Bennett. I think that should be the best bet right here. This is gonna be a I'll Hate Them burning team that we have to run. And since we do have level 3 burning, this is probably going to be kind of manageable for the most part. Alright. Let's attack him. Let's attack him. Right there. Okay, he digged underground. That's not good. Alright. Let's put the lantern here. Let's do a burst. There we go. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get that much time here. Because they love to attack the monolith a lot, it looks like. Alright, there we go. Let's do normals. Alright, I don't know how many, I don't know how much damage they're able to do, but they just do a lot. We're gonna be aggroing them towards us. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Oh boy. Let's do Emily Burst. I think this should be the last few enemies that we have to deal with. Oh, never mind. I guess not. Okay, we have to restart here. We have to restart. Because if you don't get the star, it's not a clear. Yeah, it's not a clear if we don't get a star. Well, we have to restart again. Okay. I guess we can do a change of plan, but that means we have to sacrifice a lot of characters here. That means we have to say goodbye to Arlenkino then. Yeah. I think Arlenkino is probably gonna clear them more faster than the others. So let's just do that. Alright, let's do Arlenkino. That should take care of them. Let's do this. They love to, yeah, these enemies are super annoying because they love to dig underground a lot. And they love to shoot a lot. So yeah, this is going to be really, really, really annoying to deal with right here. We're gonna deal with them first. He's too annoying. Alright. Let's do that. There we go. That should be done. Let's do this. We have to focus on the enemies that go aggro. So we're gonna be focusing on him. There we go. We're gonna be focusing on these two now. Let's do Emily Burst so that it attacks both of them. Right there. That should be good. For Ruin Guard, I think he's going to be targeting us. I hope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have to do bursts right here. Arlenkino. And let's deal with these guys before they do massive damage to the monolith. And we are good. Okay, there we go. Holy crap, that is really bad. That was really, really, really bad. We have to sacrifice all of our good characters for that, which just sucks in general. Okay, looks like we can run the Nilo team now, because we do have Hydro and Dendro now. So yeah, we can't just run Nilo Bloom now. Alright, so that is the performance. That is the act. I'm gonna be transitioning to the next act, of course, so I will see you then. Alright, we are back to do more Imaginarium Theater. So this is Act 5. We are halfway there, boys. Well, almost halfway there, as long as we complete this, of course. So we have a predicament here. So it's either we do a, well, look at our companions. We don't have that many, really. We can just go to battle normal. We don't have that many. We're probably going to be using the Nilo Bloom team here, but we still need more party members. So, that means we have to not sacrifice Farina, which means that we're going to be going for Hydro. We need a fodder Hydro character, which is, well, I guess Yelan. Yelan's going to be our volunteer right here. We're going to be getting also another battle campaign. We need more of these. Raiden. Raiden is good, but we need a saver. So we're going to be going for Baiju. But Baiju's also really good too. Really tough, really. I guess we could go for Raiden? But she's the only... Okay, since she's the only electro character in the game, I'm gonna have to save her.
I'll treat your wounds.
There we go. We don't have that many flowers to work with, so we have to go for the normal battle. The robots. I think the robots should be manageable compared to the other enemies. Okay, yeah. Defeat 5 opponents. This shouldn't be hard because we're gonna be using the I'll Hate Them Nilou Bloom team. This shouldn't be this difficult. Alright, which means that at least Nilou has something to use. Okay, so we got Nilou, we got Yelan, Kokomi. And we can just swap these two out. We can swap Baiju and Kokomi for, well, purposes, really, just to save our charges. Okay, let's just use this team. Since I'll Hate Them's gonna be the main Dendro applicator, we don't need another applicator on the team, really. So let's just do this. Let's do that. Let's do Burst. Let's do I'll Hate Them. And let's do, like, massive bloom damage right here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that damage. And we have a bunch of Hydro on the field, so this is gonna be easy. Easy Dendro damage right here. Right, there we go. Let's get Yelan. Let's get Kokomi. I think her thing is up, so we can't just use Burst. I'll Hate Them Burst. There we go. We can just use Elemental Skill to get a lot of his things. And then now, I think this should be it right here. Alright. Let's set up the Nilou thing again. And then, well, since we did beat it, I guess we can just get extra points here. So might as well play this more. Dodge. There we go. Yeah. I'll Hate Them Bloom is extremely good as long as you know how it works. Nilou is also really good too. But again, her team is just really, really limiting. You just need Hydro and Dendro, but that's the only thing you can run, which is kind of bad. But since I'll Hate Them has a lot of EM on him, those cores are going to be doing massive damage to either 28k per core. That is nothing to scoff at. Alright. Let's do Kokomi. Well, if we get her elemental skill, of course. There we go. We get the buff. Let's do both of their bursts. Let's do I'll Hate Them. And get the Dendro damage in. Yeah, but as you see there, look at how much damage they do. It is super busted. Especially the burst. Look at how much the burst does. Alright. Reapply Nilou. And then we could go Yelan. And we could push at least one more kill here. There we go. Nice. Alright. Too bad you don't get any bonus flowers for doing so. But I still wanted to at least flex the, mobility, I guess, for the characters. Okay, we got Nahida, which means that we could save our Emily for later. We could also save Baiju. Or we could use Baiju and then save Kokomi, which is really good. Okay. Well, that is Act 5. So now we are basically halfway done through Imaginarium Theater. So I will cut to Act 6, starting now. Alright, here we are. Halfway there. Halfway there to, Act 6. So, we do have Bloom Origin, which should work. The only thing is, though, is that we're probably not going to be using Bloom again for this entire game. So that means we're probably just going to get the Vaporize buff. Yep. So it's Blazing Explosion or Tidal Shock. Since both of these are extremely good, it depends on who uses the damage. So it's either Arlenkino, if we do get her back, of course, or Mualani. I think we're gonna get Arlenkino back more, so she's using Vaporize. We can also extend it too, it looks like. Okay, sure, why not? This is just gonna buff our team even further. Okay. Alright, so now we can do the Battle Climactic Showdown. This is gonna give us a lot of flowers. So without any further ado, let's just get this started. Since we are using Bloom Team, it's gonna be doing AoE damage regardless. So this is gonna be extremely, extremely easy for us. Okay, I'll Hate Them, of course. Since we do have Nahida, we can use Nahida. Let's do Nilou. Nilou Nahida. And then as for the last character, we don't have to waste charges on these two characters, so we can just keep them. So let's just go with this. All right. We're gonna have to be tagging both of them here and then doing the burst here. That way we can get all of these stacks in. There we go. Let's do burst since they're all gathered together. It's gonna be doing a massive core damage right here. Yeah, and there we go. We are basically done. It's basically free sailings from here. So we can tag them again, do burst. There we go. Heal ourselves, do Nilu again. Yeah, this is really easy. Cores just do way too much damage, especially if you have the core buff, but I don't have the core buff, and we still beat them. So yeah. Well, there we go. That is Act 6. So now we basically have 2 more back-to-back boss battles that we have to deal with. We're gonna go Raiden. Raiden's really good. Alright, that's basically it right there for that Imaginarium Theater Act 6. Alright, well, now we are at Act 7, so let's just cut to that, and let's finish off strong. Alright, so here we are in Act 7. So, I'm probably not gonna go for the mystery cache, because it did screw me over. I'm going for the random companion select, because we get to choose a lot of companions, and it doesn't look like we choose that much. We don't have Nilu Bloom. We can go Hyper Bloom, I guess. So, I guess we can go for Barbara for the fodder? Maybe? We don't have that much, I guess we can go for Mystery Cache. That's the only thing we can do. So let's just go for it. Randomly restore 1 or 2 of your characters. That's good. May reset the selectable characters 1 time when choosing alternate cast members to join after completing a combat event. Okay, so it looks like we can check, or we can get 1 character back, which is really good. Or we restore vigor. So to 1 or 2 characters. So we can't just get 2 characters to stay on the team for a bit longer. That's really good. Or we can pick one of the characters that we already used. So like Arlenkino or Mualani. Or Bennett or Zhongling. Those sound really good. I think we probably have to go with the, I think we're gonna go with this. But this is only if we beat the combat event. So, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go for this. We brought them back! Yep! Okay, that's really, really good. We get a free mystery cache too, so might as well take these. Gain 2 chances to re-roll selectable events. Restore 1 vigor to random, but gain 30 fewer Fantasia flowers after completing this combat event. We need more characters anyway, so let's just do this. Nahida gets it back. Okay. We can take those. Okay. Okay, so we have an elite assault. We don't have shield characters, so this is going to be pretty easy. And we have Nahida back, which means that we can use her 1 more time. So we're going to be going for this. We get more flowers anyway if we do this. So might as well do it. And since we do have a really good team right here, we can just go for this. Yep, that's gonna be our team right there. But we have to choose 2 more other characters on the team. So, since this is gonna be basically a Hyper Bloom team, of course, Yelan. Last character doesn't really matter. We're gonna be going for a sacrifice here and choose Barbara. And that should be the basis for this team. Alright, let's tag everyone. They're gonna be aggroing towards us, so that's really good. Let's do that. Let's do burst. It's gonna be doing massive damage to every enemy here. Alright. That should be it right there. Let's tag everyone here. Get the burst up. Get Yelan burst up. We're gonna be doing this for the healing purposes. And then let's do, this. Yeah, look at that. This is extremely easy. We get a ton of flowers off of this. So the 30, we at least make some of our flowers back right here. There we go. Really, really nice. Okay. So next up now is the boss battle, actually. Alright. Traveler or Toma? I think we're gonna have to go with Traveler. Okay. Alright, so now we are basically at Act 8. This is basically the end game at this point. So yeah, let's just stay strong and keep pushing forward. Alright, let's keep pushing forward. we are at Act 8. This is the point of no return. So, we're gonna be going for Pyro, Hu Tao, Yoimiya, Hu Tao. Hu Tao's the better DPS. We don't have that many flowers, so we have to go for the, showdown here. So let's just confirm. Alright, we're gonna have to be sacrificing someone. So that means that, well, one of these characters has to go. They're all at 1 charge at this point. So yeah, this is gonna be sad. But, we're gonna have to, put Hu Tao up here, because Hu Tao has 2 charges left. Traveler, I think we're forced to use Traveler here. He has 2 charges left. We're not gonna be using Nahida. Nahida is way too important, for this, Baptist fight. So we have to save Nahida. We can't afford to lose Nahida. So, we're gonna keep Nahida. We're specifically gonna be keeping these 2. These 2 are extremely good at dealing with the Baptist. We can't sacrifice them. As for Raiden and Farina, it's a maybe. So, yeah, we're gonna be using the Burning comp right here. So let's do, yeah, Hu Tao, Emily. We can go with a sub DPS or a support. So we're gonna be going with Farina. Farina is going to, basically help us here with, the damage that we need to do against this boss. So that's really good. And the only thing we're missing left is the healer. And the healer should be, Baizhu. Yeah, Baiju's going to be our best healer here. And that's because, of the burning support. The burning support's gonna be doing a ton of damage for us. So, I think this should be good enough. It's either... Yeah, we can use Baizhu, but, I don't know, because we have Traveler. We can use Traveler. Traveler and... Okay, since we're not going to be using healing that much, we can go for Barbara. I think this should be good enough. Yeah. I think this should be good enough. Because burning on Emily, it just does so much damage. Alright. Let's do this. And then let's do our normal Hu Tao shenaniganery. Alright. Alright, let's do Burst. This should do half of his health right here. Alright. Now we can go Hu Tao again and Markham. Alright. This is doing good damage. Alright, I think now we can just do this. Let's do Barbara Burst to fully heal Hu Tao. Let's do Burst again. This should do a massive ton of damage right there. And I think he should be done. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was a pretty fast, performance right there. Okay, I will take that. Alright, Xingqiu. Xingqiu, obviously. Okay, well, we are basically at the wire here. So, yeah. Well, anyways, that is it for the, Act 8. We're basically now at Act 9. We have 2 more acts to go. So, again, let's just keep this strong. And let's keep pushing forward. Oh boy, here we go. Act 9. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. Okay, we're gonna have to choose random companion. We have 6 characters remaining, which means that we can get a ton of stuff to work with. Mona. Okay, we have to consider our options here. So, obviously, we're gonna be sacrificing Hu Tao. Hu Tao's going to be our main sacrifice for this. We can do Hu Tao, Xingqiu, and then we have, like, the other characters left. We're gonna be going for Mona. We're gonna have to go for a Vape Comp. Vape Comp is probably going to be the best thing we can work with, for this. So, let's do Vaporize buff. Might as well take advantage of it. This. We're gonna be choosing this. 50%, on Vaporize damage. And then we have these enemies. So, it's either... we beat as much enemies as possible within the time limit. I don't think that's gonna happen. We fight Samurai within the time limit, or we beat Rift Hounds. 85 seconds. Rift Hounds are really annoying, and they love to do corrosion damage. But we have to choose enemies that are not plentiful. So I think we're gonna have to choose the Rift Hounds. Despite how much damage they're able to do, I think we're forced to do the Rift Hounds. That is the only way we could probably do this. So, yeah, we're gonna be going to Yeah, we're gonna be confirming selection here. And hope for the best. Okay. We're gonna have to rely on Hu Tao to do massive damage for us. So that means Hu Tao. For the other character, we can choose Farina. Xingqiu. That is going to be our main damage dealing characters. As for the last team, we don't want Hu Tao to die too early because of corrosion damage, but she does self-sustain on burst. So, well, I guess the only way we could probably do this is if we do healer Farina. So we're probably gonna be putting her in the backbone for the most part. It's either we use Farina or we use Kokomi. But Farina has negative synergy on Arlenkino, so I am going to be using Farina. So let's do this. I think this should be fine right here. We could do... actually, we could say Mona. Let's do this. I think this is going to be good. Because we have the double Hydro, and we have the Pyro for Xiangling. And we have the healing with Farina. Farina is not going to heal us for that much, which means that we're going to have to do this, change forms, and then do this. So she's going to be on healer Farina for the most part. But that is good for us because we're able to do massive damage right here. And that means that Hu Tao's going to stay healthy for this entire thing. Alright, that's one of the bounties done. There's another bounty here, so might as well go for that. Alright, let's do burst. Let's do burst again. Let's reapply the healing thing. And let's do burst on Hu Tao. There we go. Massive vaporized damage. And we are done. Yeah, we got the star. We got the star on the time limit. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Might as well. And then let's switch it again to the healer. We're gonna be stalling with Farina for the most part. We have a minute left, so might as well. She doesn't heal that much, actually. I guess we can just do Xingqiu to get some stacks in. Let's do Farina. There we go. That's gonna heal us for a ton of health. We can do Hu Tao to self-sustain ourselves. There we go. Yeah, I think we're just good. We can just stall here for as much time as we need. Okay. Let's put it up again. Farina is just gonna be tanking all the damage because she has the most HP out of all of them. Let's go Xiangling. We can just go Xingqiu for the damage reduction. Let's go Xiangling to heal her. And we only have 15 seconds left, so let's stall for as long as we can. Alright. This is easy peasy. And I think that should be it. Right there. Give us the star clear. There it is. Okay. Yep. We got our star, which means that there's only one battle left. Kazuha. We have one battle left, and this is going to be one of the toughest battles. So, well, without any further ado, I'm going to be cutting again to the final act, and we can finally finish this video off for good. Alright, boys, this is it. The final act of the game. Oh boy. My game crashed, actually. So, well, I'm gonna be continuing performance, of course. Yeah, my game crashed. So, that is the reason why it showed me that screen. But, we maxed out Vape. So, I think Vape is gonna be our main damage dealing source. But other than that, we can just choose a random companion. Might as well. Fish out someone that we can use. Toma, I guess.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
And I think that's it. We can't use any other things, so we have to go for the climactic showdown right here. So we can't just look at the elemental effects advantage. Okay, so let's see here. Flood, Flame. I think it's Electro. No, Hydro, Pyro, Electro. So that means we're gonna have to use Nahida. Nahida is probably going to be the best bet here. Same with Kazuha. Kazuha is going to be the best bet here too. So Arlenkino, because of Vape. We need the Vaporize. Arlenkino, Nahida. Arlinkido, Nahida, Kazuha. I think that should be good. And then for the final character, we have to choose a Hydro character anyway. I guess we can just choose, Xingqiu? That's a mixed comp right there. I think this should be good. If not, then we can restart and try another team because we can't just do Raiden, Nahida, Kazuha, and then Xingqiu. Yeah, that team works too. So I think we're gonna be choosing this team for now because of the vaporized damage. The vaporized damage is probably gonna carry us. So yeah, let's just do this. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's tag him. Let's do Kazuha. Yeah, okay, yeah, it looks like we do have to use Nahida, so let's just take out his shield really quickly. There we go. Let's do Xingqiu. Pyro. Yep, we chose correctly. Alright, so now we can just use Xingqiu to deal with this. And then we can go for Nahida again. And then let's do Arlinkido to get rid of the Hydro Shield. There we go. Alright. Now we do massive damage. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do Kazuha. And then let's do Arlinkido. And then let's just try to burst them down right here. There we go. Alright, you have to get as much damage as we can. Alright, we're gonna have to keep a charge stack in. There we go. Let's do Kazuha. Let's do Xingqiu. That should give us some burst right here. Oh, never mind. I guess we got these. We didn't get the star clear. Yep. I think we have to save all our bursts for later. So yeah, let's just restart. I think no, this can be done. Arlinkido does a lot of damage, so this can be done. We just have to play smart, basically. Okay, let's tag him. Let's do burst. Let's do normals. Right here. That should be good. Let's tag him again. Let's do Xingqiu and get ready for his thing. Alright, let's do Kazuha. And then let's do Arlinkido. Alright, let's do Nahida again. Alright, now we can actually do massive damage here. There we go. Alright. Totally worth it. Alright, now we do it again. So let's just do Nahida. Let's tag. Let's do Xingqiu. Let's do Kazuha. Okay, we only have 20 seconds left, so we have to make this quick. There we go. Okay, we basically got it done. That was the only opportunity that I got to basically attack him in time. There we go. Alright, that was tough. Holy crap, 75 seconds? That's literally a minute and 15 seconds. Holy crap. Well, now we can look at the accolades. So let's just look at that. Here are my records, boys. Here we go. We beat the hardest mode of Imaginarium Theater. Yeah, I will take that. Let's go. Alright. The superstar is Hu Tao. I am surprised. She did the highest damage. I thought Arlinkido would be the highest damage character. But I guess my Hu Tao's just way too good. Let's see. The most opponents defeated Arlinkido. Yep. She just does a lot of damage too. Oh, I'll hate them. Took in the most damage. I can see that. Yeah. I had to like I have to face in front of Ruin Guards a lot. And I think the healing just carried me. 21 characters. The team that completed the performance the fastest. Yep, the Arlinkido team. Yep, that weird scuffed Arlinkido team. Well, that carried us, I guess. And our supporting cast. Alright, and then the Fantasia flower used. Yep. And then we have the final cast members here of all our teams. As you see there, we have all the star clears. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4. Act 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10 right there. There we go. The 10-star clear, guys. Finished. Done and dusted. On Visionary mode, of course. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! Platinum medal. Yep. There we go. That is Visionary mode 10-star clear. And there it is. And I am basically satisfied with it. Let's go. We did it, boys. We did it. Well, anyways, we can check again to see our performance rewards right there. We got all 10 of the performances. So, let's claim that. There we go. And done and dusted right there. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that Imaginarium Theater run. If you do like this run and if you want to support the channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot if you do support the channel. Keeping me supported helps me a lot in making more videos. It helps me keep me motivated to pumping out content for you guys. So again, if you do like and subscribe, thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So again, thank you so much. And with that being said, for the comment section, what do you think of this Imaginarium Theater? And what do you think of the highest difficulty? You think it's easy? You think it's manageable? Do you just want it to be only hard mode? Or, well, you just want it to be more challenging? Maybe add like 12 floors or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. And also, what teams did you use? And what characters did you use? That will also spark my interest. I will just well, engage in conversation because I love discussions like that. So again, comment down below what do you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching this Imaginarium Theater video, and I'll see you guys in the next Gacha video.